Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a Mario game in Scratch. Part what part was this at? Part 7, I guess. So I'm going to change this name to 7. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be making him be able to get big. But the first things first, we're gonna fix some bugs before we actually get into the video. So the problem, of course, of hitbox. The hitboxes might be too thin to detect, and then if you hold the up button on it, it's like, and he gets through it. So click on costumes, and then select this, so then raise it up in the thickness. So then you get a little thick sensor. Now if we try it again, it still goes behind it for some reason. I'll get back to that bug later. I guess I need to add some left and right collisions, but these will be in the next tutorials. Anyways, as you can see, grabbing the mushroom makes nothing. So I want Mario to be able to interact with the mushroom. So yeah, you just enter here, and I am just enter into your folders, and then well, by the way, if you didn't know, I am trying to learn C# and Unity. I just think they're very awesome programs, and if I had them, I could share a video actually when I learn it. I'm just planning on doing so. But the thing is that some people think that I'm too young. You know, like I can't be too young because I'm just you know how much I have. In case you don't, let me tell you. I am a young kid. I'm just gonna say I'm a young kid. Below 10 years old. Don't want to share too much info. You know these people don't like to share a lot of info with people. People already know about me. I might already communicate with them. So, you need to make sure that the selection is good for all of them. So then enter the first sprite, and then press Command C, or if you're using Mac. If not, if you're using Windows instead, then do Control C. You can also right click on it and then say edit, copy, and then we're gonna say file, create from clipboard. Oops, I think I copied the whole thing, so let's discard the changes. But as you can see, this has everything. I thought it was a one for only Mario sprites. I don't know why it gave us all that. But as I said in the first part, there's Luigi too down here. So if you are a Luigi fan, you can go and use him. You can even edit him a bit. So I went back to copy this. So then file, create from clipboard. We're actually we need to make sure that it's as big as this. After a little bit of calculations, I knew that this is the biggest sprite of all. So this is the biggest of them all. So we will need to apply on it all that we can in order to get this. So like that. And then let's switch back to the first one. Oh, so it needs a little more height. So like that, it will fit on all of them, I think. Yeah, so I think it does fit on all of them. Yep. Let me see and test Super Mario Jump. I was just detecting Super Mario 3 since Big Mario has a little more animations than Small Mario. It's not, you can't just use 2 and that's it, or animation won't look pretty smooth. So Command C if you're using a Mac, or Control C if you're using Windows, and then create from clipboard, and then you have a pretty decent image. Now I'm gonna zoom into 800 so I can see all that I can see, but I need to see this. So once you press on all of these and then you press delete. I don't know what it is for Mac, so you better search on the internet because I don't know. Sorry guys. So anyways, click away from it to deselect everything, and then click on File, and then Create File, and then Export. And then you'll find your folder. You'll find your folder. So I'll just find the folder. So yeah, that's I'm back now. Now you have to say. Now I like writing more words on the keyboard. So instead of saying M, let's say Super Mario. So let's say Super Mario Walk 1. You can keep it just with a Super M1 or something. But I like to change the names a little so that people, don't get bored. So move the selection onto the second sprite, and then Control C or Command C on the Mac. You already know it. You already know it. So now that I think you already know how to do this all, I am gonna see you when I'm done with all the sprites. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna pause here. Some of you might not master it, so if you didn't master it, then I'm gonna continue in here. So just get out of here. So anyway, we now can deselect it by pressing away from it, and then File, Export. Now why not save as? Because the save as or the save doesn't make it really the best. Isn't the best solution? Because when you save, it isn't a PNG. It isn't like an image. It's something that it's gonna be a GIMP file, which opens in GIMP, and Scratch only donates them to you as. Only gets them if they're not opening with GIMP. So, by the way, if you didn't know, that's Mario 3 style. You guys a fan of Mario 3? If you do love Mario 3, then give this video a thumbs up. Wait, guys. Okay, guys. So I'm back. So once you finish this one, you'll say File, and then Export, and then we're gonna change this 2 to be 3, and we don't need to make 4 because it's 4 animation frames, because we're basically gonna duplicate the second one because it's basically just the second one. So now we're gonna use the select tool to select the jumping sprite, and then you can do Control C, File, Create from clipboard, and then you use this fuzzy select tool, they call it. So if you hold it, so if you keep your mouse on it for a while, it says fuzzy select tool, which obviously is going to come in handy. layer of your tool that you want. So then press on all of them and press delete. I recommend you guys to follow this tutorial with Windows. Because a lot of the keys that I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna mention them for Mac because I'm not using Mac and I know nothing about Mac. So if someone knows about it, tell me in the comments, and even show me a video for people. Oh, so I think I should remove the walk. Let's just make it Super Mario 1. Super Mario 1, but there are still a bunch to remove. So let's rename them all. Now, I followed some tutorials with Mac, but I just did them in Windows way, in the way that you possibly do it in Windows. So I still know nothing about Mac. Doesn't make me know anything about Mac. Anyways, Super Mario 3 there, and then Super Mario Jump. As I told you, we're gonna copy paste this. So do Control C and then Control V to copy and paste it, and then rename. And then we're gonna rename this for Super Mario 4. Now, we're gonna take all of these and put them in Scratch. Oh, by the way, I knew that you noticed that M2 is missing, but whatever. We already imported him to Scratch and we won't need him anymore. So anyways, click into your Mario sprites. Now I'm just gonna test this at the moment to see how it is. I wanted to change some of the controls of this. So also I want to apologize that I have a really long time not making a tutorial. So press on choose a costume. I mean, hover your mouse at the choose a costume and click upload, and I'll just find the folder. Okay, so I found the folder. I need to get, where's Super Mario 1? Oh, there it is. So you need to get Super Mario 1 and then hold shift while getting Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Super Mario 4, and Super Mario Jump. So now we got them all. And when we click open, we get them all, so we don't have to import them all at once. Just all of them. We don't need to get them all in separate trials. So that was actually much better. So now they won't do anything. The first code thing we need to do is add the mushroom script. Mushroom scripts. Actually, first let's fix the bug by making the sensor at 25, the top sensor. Now click back into your mushroom. So in here we need to make a script that will show that Mario has collected the mushroom. So I'm using something called DevTools extension. Like if I click on the extensions, I have Scratch add-ons, and they can help me look at my add-ons, games that are getting sent to me by people I followed, and all the comments that I got. So anyway, enough chatting. Also DevTools helped me to write blocks in here, so I can get when the green flag is clicked. And then when you right click, you have more options. So I recommend having it. I'll add a link in the description if you want to download it. And also I'll add a link in the description for GIMP that we just used. So we also need to add a forever loop. Forever. And then So I'm sorry guys, the recording just stopped. So anyway, we're gonna say if then, and then we're gonna add an equal. Oops. So now that's equal. Actually, we don't need an equals, we just need a touching. Touching. And then I'm gonna add Mario. So now it's touching Mario. If it's touching Mario. Then we need something to happen. We need to broadcast two things and make it hide itself, so hide. And then events, and then we need to broadcast something. So broadcast means it will send a message to the whole world, to the whole project, saying that something happened. Now let's see what this message we wanted to call it. You can call it big or super, because you'll grow with super and become better. And we also need to create a variable called super. And for all sprites, keep it for all sprites, or else something bad. I mean, not something bad, but then you want to respond to that in Mario. Now, first thing we need to do is create a brand new script in Mario. It's going to be very short. You're not going to believe how short it is. We're going to say, when I receive super, then we just change the Y by 22. That's 222. Yeah. So like that. So all that will do is it will make us Mario grow, make him get by, go up by 22 pixels. Actually, I think it was 32. No, it's 22. So I got it. So then, search in the top till you find this costume script, and we need to duplicate the same because it's basically the same thing. So we're getting to add something to this project. We're gonna first need to add a if-else statement here, checking actually at the beginning. So go up to the setup script. This is so at the top. I call this setup because it just sets all variables and makes Mario point in the right direction and go to the right position. So set super to 20. Set super to 0 at the beginning, so that you are not super at the beginning, because like that means that you're basically not big at the beginning. So anyway, we're gonna need to add a if super is equal to 1. First of all, let's check, and I'm not sure if I did. No, I didn't set super to 1. So let's set super to 1. Okay, good thing I checked it here, or I was doomed. So, I guess that's after I cleaned up. So, so drag the script back down. So now let's move it to the right a little. Move that here a little. That gets a little bit downwards. So we need to also drag this on the top. My video stopped again, so I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. So now we added it. Now we need to change some of this, like we need to make it Super Mario jump. And for the walk cycle, I really should do something about that. Keep the wait time. So what we'll do is we'll basically just make Mario switch to a costume. So whenever it starts. So first you need to start the walk cycle with Super Mario 1, then Super Mario 2, and then Super Mario 3, and then Super Mario 4. Okay, so like that we have, oh, but that was a little weird, I don't know why. Is that changing something? Why do they keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that at the beginning? Because I think we need to set Super to 0 the first thing we do, or else it's not gonna work really good. Oops. Nah, so that didn't work either. I guess if it's something down here. Nope. So I guess it's just something not expected to happen, right? So I guess it's just broadcasting Super. I said that one such a mod. I didn't really know how to fix this bug, but I might come up with something. Hey, who made it always the Super Mario jump? I think I got a problem. You're checking if on ground is equal to 0, so you need to change it to Super. Now that's not for DevTools that I just did. That's just for all. Yeah, so that's the solution. So there. Now that is the end of this tutorial, but we can add one more thing to this project. And that is adding a very simple background to our game. Now I know you totally wasn't expecting this. So let's press on backgrounds, press on the fill bucket, choose a color that you want. We'll make it a little bit less saturated to make it look like the game that we're playing is actually old. And then they didn't have a nice blue color to fill the sky with. Anyways, oops. It's a little bit less saturated more saturated than I thought it would be. Let's try this shade. Now this shade is perfect. Now then it looks like it's moving to the spot. It's just your thoughts. I guess I actually don't need this, so we can do something else that is more entertaining and not so boring. What we can do is enter here, yeah. So and feel for the Mario sprites. I think what we're gonna add right now is crouching. So that will need a model or sprite, people like to call it. Sorry, this video's taking so long. I'm just having so much fun programming this. So yeah, so just So select the crouching, and we want it to have its own size, so it won't set its size as big as. I think it's just not as good to just make it the selection as big. So I'm gonna keep it like this. So then Control Z if you do something wrong. That would be Control C, or you know what Control is in Mac right now. Command. I do know a little about Mac though. That's made by Apple, and that controls Command. And so yeah, and what I know that the minimize close and the minimize close on full screen are green, represent green, red, and whatever, I don't remember. Anyway, file, export, and I'll just, so yeah, I just accidentally saved it too, but you know how to save it. Just click export, and then just click on discard changes. So now we have a Super Mario Crouch. Now if you don't want crouching, you don't need to do this part of the tutorial. But I'll also still thank you for watching. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna thank you for watching the video, because that makes more sense, I think. Yeah, so here we have the crouching animation now in our way. And we can make something that you totally will not expect. We're gonna take away this detection thing and say if only not the thing that key. We're gonna use key down for crouching. If not, key down pressed. Yeah, so like that. Then it will do that. So when if super is equal 1, so that's already part of it. We'll do this, and we'll add another if else. Yeah, so this is entirely easy. We're just gonna say if else, and then if down. You guys just sorry guys, and say down arrow key pressed. Then we switch costume to Super Mario Crouch, and then we'll add that in code. Now whenever, we can't do that right now, because we need to get the mushroom. Now in the next tutorial, I think I can do the mushroom movement. I'm not really sure of that yet. So yeah, thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then smash the thumbs up button, because that helps me. That helps very much my channel, and I will now I'll make a review for another project that I'm working on besides this project. It's also a Mario clone, but with higher graphics. So if we get about if we get about 100, if we reach 60 subscribers, then I will show you a demo of a project that I'm working on. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.